What up, guys? How's it going? March. Team Squares all day, every day. Hashtag Team Squares. Hashtag Empathist. Hashtag Empath Gang. By T. Hashtag Carry On. Carry On. What's going on? Just doing once again, doing a little recap wise. Today marks 5 months of the situation since it all went down, and every day most definitely gets a lot better, most definitely. And with that, I just got back from Seattle from the Escort Farmers Market, which was always a good day. And the weather was pretty cool. So with that said, it went smoothly. Mad love to Seattle all day. Farm market, my dad's hustle. Ayala Farms. His hustle. I'm trying to do my computer business, and the idea is to retire from the situation this year and, do my computer business for my kids, myself, and then maybe potentially in due time when the mother of my kids wise and I, this parenting plan goes full in effect, and it goes smoothly, correctly. I know she wants the kids to be married on her side because she's the mother of the kids. Understandable, most definitely. And with that said, the day that transition to where she has them during the week. What's up, Fabio? With that said, when it transitions to that time when she has them on her side, mainly Monday to Friday, and I'll have them on the weekends, Friday even to Sunday. That's when I gotta, once again, I always complain about the Valley, dislike the Valley, because this ain't for me, honestly. I'm only here because my boys, the squad, etc. And with that said, maybe in due time, when it transitions to where she has them during the week, move back to the West Side. That's my real home, my squad. I'm Squares all day, every day. And socialist. I speak all this because of them. And with that said, mad love to the West Side all day, every day. And yeah, so once again, today's 5 months. I was back my circle of squares. They're the ones that kept me alive. They're the ones that helped me get the 88 days. You gotta let go, don't defy logic. And with that said, it's good. It sucks, but that's why I tell people, you just gotta, like they say, everything happens in life, roll with the punches, and just as square empathy, what we do, we pick up the situation, and that's what I did, and that's why I have all my notes, how I evolved from bad. What's up, Claudia? How you doing, girl? One of the squares. With that said, evolved and pushed forward, and I tell everybody, I do my notes, and things out of the market, because once again, when I'm working. When I wear the gloves, all you can see is like the top of the cell phone, so they can see all the apps. And when a customer was there, a good customer, she was there with her brother actually, and we were just chopping it up, whatever. And she's like, "Hey, what's up with the cell phone?" I go, "Oh, I got my ink done." What do you mean? And I just take my gloves off, and we were not too busy, so I can tell a story. What up, Jesse? How you doing, Primo? With that said, I can tell my story to a certain extent. I go, I'll tell you a skim version of it. And I was telling her, nowadays, relationship, we said, right, what is it? 2020 is not guaranteed shit no more. So it's kind of tough. Most definitely that sucks. But, phone social media third party. And then from there it goes with the Jada August. And the wheel. She's like, oh, you have Jada and August for real? Like, Jada? Yeah, Jada August, And with that said, and then she said, what's up with the one? Oh, that's simple. I go, SOS, stuck on stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. So anyone acts retarded or have excuses in life, I just gotta go this. Hey, what's up? Why are you being stupid? If that's the wrong answer, why you having excuses? And she said, what's up with the squares? Oh, I go like Seattle back in 2000, squares, empathist. We love to the fullest. Give her all. It's falling apart, but I gotta have Bubby touch it again. But we love to the fullest, full heart. Circles, narcissists, they don't know how to love. They have the concept of love, so their love is lust. Their love is like, sell you the dream, mouth fuck you all day, Sarah. Once again, it's not Florida, it's mouth fucking. It's 2020. I'm sorry, no, I'm not gonna keep it PG. I'm doing these videos, right? I'm breaking all tradition to stay quiet. Nah, I'm just guiding people best as and telling it how it is. So as I'm explaining to her all this, and telling my notes, and it's funny because she's just like her jaws is open, and I was like, what's up, cat got your tongue? She's like, oh my gosh, all the shit you're saying, man, you're touching my heart. I go, don't tell me you're gonna say where were you when I was dying. She's like, how'd you know? I was like, I'm used to this. I talk to females nationwide, males too, and our story is my story. I tell you, we all die the same. So with that said, it is what it is. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm doing good. I love it for leading me, and we're talking a lot better. Trying to do co-parenting was definitely for the squad, because obviously, it's this stuff, the situation. I tell everybody, screw the parents. It's the kiddos. They're the innocent ones. They're the ones that don't get to choose the parents. But with that said, it's today's 5 months in and having fun with it. Time goes fast, most definitely. Look at 5 months. And with that said, doing a lot better, most definitely. And hey, must say them, man. And with that said, it's doing good. Just having fun with the situation. Keep doing these videos. I want to start doing more, like sections of the videos, like talk about what I've dealt with domestic violence, and then don't catch cases like that, and just more sections of life. There's a lot more sections of life, and I just want to just have fun with the situation, talk about whatever, because we can. Social media uses it correctly, not incorrectly, because this is incorrect. This right here. This is social media incorrectly every which way, and it's on my body forever. So hopefully it blows up. That's why I do more TikTok videos. And with that said, with TikTok videos, I gotta do a lot more in there. I gotta start doing more notes, because a lot of people do on that, man. They say simple ass shit, and they're getting fat hits. Fat hits. They'll be like, hey, how's your day? Did you eat? You feeling good? Okay, have a good day. And they're fucking getting 1,000 hits. I'm like, dude, I can say the same shit. So with that, I'm gonna start doing that more stuff on TikTok, because that's why I do a lot of TikTok now, because it's a new thing. Use it correctly. It's fun, and you can have fun with it. But with that said, so yes, 5 months in, feeling good most definitely. And I know it's a lot. I've been posting lately why it's a lot of stress for the kiddos, because it's a little overwhelming on my side of town, because single father of 7 kids, and time I'm actually speak, the mother of my kids, we just had to adapt to the situation. No one, you didn't ask any of us on your choice, and we just had to adapt to the situation, which sucks. And people watching this, if you're gonna pull this Jada August move like this, man, honestly, do it correctly, not incorrectly. Real shit, real talk. Don't blindside somebody, man. Like, if you're done with somebody, you're gonna dead it correctly, not incorrectly. Just talk to them, have a sit down and say, I'm sorry, hey, what's up, Eddie? How you doing, man? With that said, just do it correctly. Have a sit down with them. Just forewarn them, see if they're gonna change, But just don't blindside. It sucks getting blindsided, especially with the more kids you have, and especially if the female's gonna get up and leave, do the thing, etc. Yeah, you should do it correctly, not incorrectly. It's a lot of pressure on everybody, and it's for the person that's messing around with Jada and August. They're having their fun. They're not really caring what's going on in life, because they don't care about the repercussions. Honestly, they can say they do, and they this and that, and it hurts somebody. I don't really believe that to the fullest, because if it supposedly hurts you, then why'd you do it the way you did? If your life's so miserable, why don't you do it correctly, not incorrectly? But with that said, that's why I'm trying to forewarn people, like, yo, you gotta do it correctly, man. Best as, especially when kids are involved. It sucks, And so with that said, it is what it is. Day by day, most definitely, 5 months in. And it's crazy, because 5 months in, 5 months solo, celibate, by myself, talking to mad, female nationwide fellows too about all this, and it's going beautifully, and it's getting recognition. The analogy is square and circle. That's why, as you can see when people post teen squares, notice all these circles. And that's beautiful, because I want this analogy to hit hard, because then eventually people get hip to it, and we'll actually start learning about narcissists and empathist. And that's the reason why you love so much, and that's the reason why they cheat so much, etc. Circles are easy to tell, man. So are squares, because why? Squares love a lot, help the whole world, and they're the person that simply says no to everything. I mean, they won't say no. They'll give you the last penny, and even though you're gonna use them, and you don't need that money. You're just doing it because why? Because you're bored. Because you're a circle. You're using people. You're a leech, and that's not cool. And that's why I'm trying to get people best ass, so that don't happen to you. Because that's the majority of my life, and that's why now that I don't help a lot of people, now I'm the bad person. But once again, you don't let people get to you, man. They're just petty ass words. If you know you're good, and don't get used. Why get used? And that's why I tell people, as empathists, squares, you help good people, certain people. They should go to the lost, guide them, but don't be dating them and don't be dating them and trying to fix them. You can't only fix yourself once again. So with that said, don't waste your time. Don't waste your breath. Just give them guidance, and that's it. And if they keep falling on the face, let them be, and don't, because they're now they become energy vampires, and then they take your life. And you don't want to do that. Time goes fast. Look at me. 19 years of my life to figure all this out, to get all this done, etc. All that, So with that said, it is what it is. I'm not mad. At first, I was a little bothered about it, honestly, because 19 years of my life to go through all this. I was dating guys, not girls, because I want to be held, I want to kiss, all that Romeo and Juliet love story type of shit, and I've never really had that. In the beginning, it's cool for a second, but then it just transitions to nothing, and I'm just done like, damn, here we go again, dating a dude, nice, no love, nothing behind it. It is what it is, All I do is just best for the kids, which, once again, doing a lot better for the kids, because the situation, that's part of life. You just got to adapt it, and that's why I tell people that you got to let go 1,000%, 1,000%, to move on in life, to do what I'm doing. A lot of people can't do what I'm doing, because why? It's a lot, right? But I'm talking to the world, I'm having fun with it. I'm meeting hella people nationwide, which is beautiful, because I got to speak to other squares and people that are squares that don't know they're squares, and as aka empathist, and guide them, throw my notes on them, and I'll say the same shit. It's a broken record. So with that said, once again, all you guys here in the valley, don't worry about me. Not in a bad way, but I'm not dying. So all those posts you see, that's just to build my new audience. Once again, that when I get new friends, when I send new friend requests wise and they accept it and they see my walls, and what do? They'll either put a comment or they'll put it on their wall. And what I do, I just copy and paste, bam, because obviously they're dying. I already saw the wall. They're dying. They're recovering, and they don't know how to recover because they don't have no guidance. And that's what I tell people. That's the idea, is to help each other out, and that's why I always brag about it. You know, when someone's down, pick them back up. Best as, even if you don't know them, Adams, and if you can, if the opportunity is there to guide them, like my circle squares did, help me. That's the beautiful thing, you know. And so with that said, it's gotta help each other out, man. Once again, it doesn't matter where you're from. And so I love Seattle all day, every day, my real home. Eventually, I tell you, once again, due time, man, I would love to move back to Seattle because it's a better opportunity, a lot more to do, squares all day, every day. I could have 20 wives over there easily because they know where I'm coming from. This stuff that I talk about, they click right away. Here in the Valley, not so much. You know, I'm the rebel, whatever. Which once again, I don't care. The Valley, you know, if you cool me, you're not. I don't die. No respect, but I don't die. You know, I don't need friends here locally to survive. Social media, I'm talking to hella people from Adams. They don't know me from Adams. We're having a badass conversation. More conversation than can anybody here from the Valley. So, as I tell people, if you don't have nobody, thanks Jessica. with that said, you don't have nobody, it's okay. All your friends, you do straight up social media, use it correctly, not incorrectly. And with that said, you meet hella people, hella cool people. You might not even ever meet them in person, but you chop it up right here. I was talking to a lot of them 2 days ago, and I was telling, because I've been talking to some other ones like North Carolina, Georgia, etc. That side of town. And we're just chopping up. I just made like a little wild comment. I was like, hey, it'd be cool one of these days. Maybe like next year after this whole zombie apocalypse, COVID goes away and life goes back to normal and stuff. Shit, do a road trip. You know, I probably I can still be single. So with that said, you know, do a road trip. You know, all the squad that, you know, we talk to each other, the team squares nationwide, and meet up. You know, go camping or meet up at a restaurant. Just, you know, have fun with the situation, and that'd be badass because we don't know each other from Adams, but we know, you know, we've been chopping up out here on social media. But we can meet up somewhere like, I don't know, like Colorado, whatever, you know, wherever the squad wants to meet up at, and make a live video like, yo, check it out. All of us, we've been chopping it up nationwide for the last year. We don't know each other from Adams, but we're cool. And now we actually finally met up in person. That'd be beautiful. And that's socialism, man. But at least, how you doing, man? ¿Cómo estás? With that said,
Bring them on camera. Bring them on camera.
Oh, that's the opportunity, yeah. So with that said, that'd be awesome, you know, just day by day, little by little, most definitely, and that's why I'm trying to build the team squares nationwide to pass the, you know, the analogies over, squares and circles that guide people best as, because obviously nowadays in 2020, as you can see on my ink, whatever, that no one guarantees is the next person that we're gonna have. They'll be there forever. I pray to God that number 3 will be the last one in my life, most definitely. But I don't know who number 3 is gonna be. Thanks, ladies. No, most definitely. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for, you know, once again, everyone nationwide that talks to me. That's beautiful. I'm a social. I need to talk. I love to talk, as you can tell. I love to ramble. And with that said, it's all about having fun in life. I died. I'm back from the dead, and I'm here, you know. And that's the beautiful thing about, you know, dying and recovering. But as long as you recover 1,000%, because then you can move on with your life and bullshit with people, have fun with the situation. And with that said, you know, that's a beautiful thing, and that's why, once again, my love to all everyone talk nationwide, Lace, everybody, T, Erika, the whole squad, you know, the team squares, all day, every day, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. I love it. And this is, because back where I'm from, I'm too much for people. I talk too much, and this is too much knowledge, and the head can't consume it, which is cool, man. Once again, that's why I'm on the wrong side of town. If I move to Seattle eventually or move somewhere else, obviously I'm going to move to a better socialist area because I'm a socialist, and I need to be around good people. It's not people that, you know, that don't know where I'm coming from, and I just feel like a loner because I'm on a different category, different levels. I'm not saying I'm a brainiac. I'm like, nah, I'm far from that. But I know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm woke, as it say, and when people are woke, they think you're crazy, especially with the raza. They think I'm really crazy, but it's okay. Gorda, Luna. But with that said, sorry, my daughter's calling me. But with that said, whatchamacallit, yeah, so once again, today, you know, 5 months in the situation, and it was Smurf. And with that said, it was good. It's just like the only thing that kind of like, for me, honestly, that like for me is mind-boggling. For myself personally, I can't speak on nobody else in their situations, but for me personally, like obviously, to each their own, most definitely, and like she told me, you know, my ex told me, like, you know, I don't really have the right to ask her that. Which most definitely, I hear she was coming from, most definitely. But for me, what was mind-boggling and blows my mind every time I think about it, because every time I hit a month, I'll probably keep doing these videos every time I hit a month because, you know, just to speak my mind, have fun with it. But I just trip on like, oh, gracias, hermano, por seguro. With that said, I just trip on like, you know, like, once again, it's better to do things correctly than incorrectly, because when you do things incorrectly, it's different, right? So I just trip on like I mean, if she tell, you know, her and her boyfriend, if they actually tell like a love story, Romeo and Juliet, or they actually tell the really story that actually went down. Because me, my side of town, I'll say how it went down. No, that's why I told her when she saw my ink, she's like, "Oh, you're crazy." I was like, "No, well, this is our story. You know, your story, my story, your boyfriend's story, and then my first baby mom, same thing. It's all right here, my chest, my arm." But now I'm with social media, so I'm having fun with it and talking about it. And so with that said, you know, I just trip on her side. Like, did she act this, like, do they tell a love story? I don't know. Like, you know. Hey, tell better about it in a minute. And with that said, I tell my side of town, you know, obviously it's not a love story because it's the whole Jada August. I didn't know, I got blindsided, Augusta, which is cool. Once again, I'm talking about it. I'm over it, I'm having fun with it. A lot of people think that by me repeating myself, like, nah, I'm just building up the audience, etc., and repeating the story because a lot of people don't know where I'm coming from or how it happened. And once again, this Jada August is in 2020. It's pretty much more common because why? Phone, social media, third party, and the worst app, Snap, and then the whole Jada August, etc., happens. And with that said, that's why I'm forewarning people, and that's why people that see this, you know, my hands, when I start explaining the story, I skim it up really quick. They dig it because it's the honest truth, and that's the downfall nowadays. As I speak, you know, whomever I date in due time, they don't guarantee. How can they guarantee me they're gonna stay there for, you know, a year, 2 years, 90 days? And no, I'm not saying really wise. They don't. It's not a competition, but you know, in my head, like, you know, if they pass 7 years, you know, like my ex now, that's awesome. If they pass my first baby moms of 12 years, even better, most definitely. Now the downfall is stuff, tweets. With that said, you know, but no one guarantees me nothing, and that's why I say in my videos, I make in my posts, like, yo, number 3, whoever it is in due time, if it fails for some apparent reason on both sides, and we both decided to squash it, I doubt I'll probably ever date again, because why I want to get hurt again? Go for the 4th time and the 5th time, I'm good. I'll probably just do what I did in Seattle. Benefits. Like me, don't love me. Do our thing, and that's it. Fill a void that we won't ever have from a partner, because we're not gonna have a partner. Sounds bad. Is it wrong? Yes, it is. But I don't want to die after this time. You know, this one was pretty bad, honestly. But I recovered fast in my circle of squares. And with that said, you know, I'm just trying to guide people best out so they don't fall in the face, because nobody guarantees nobody anything. And the cool thing, once again, is the analogy, squares and circles. And you can call them out all day, man. And you can go to your household, just look at your mom's cousin, brother. Yo, you're a square. You're a circle. A square is like typically a cool, chill, a person you're cool with. A circle is the one that you have to be careful with. You know, you gotta bite your tongue. Don't say anything correctly because it start popping off. They're angry, hella jealous. Circle. You just walk around square, circle, you know, all day, every day. So with that said, the analogy is easy. The concept's hella easy. And from there, hopefully you make your life a lot easier, because then you just shy away from the circle, the best as, and just keep it humble and don't be mean to them, don't be cruel. Just keep it pushing. So yeah, you know, it's good, you know. And once again, I love Seattle. My people, my squad over there at Issaquah Farm Market on Saturdays. Camas just ended on Wednesday, so that's done deal. But you know, Camas washed all day. Farm Market's good people, a lot of squad over there. And then Thursday's Duval. You know, it's mad love. You know, everyone knows where I'm coming from, which is cool. Obviously, it's different because you know, it's a little while that I have, you know, our stories on my hand, my forearm, my chest, etc. And so with that said, I know it's different. Most definitely, it is most definitely different. But it's because I'm guiding people best as, because so they don't fall in the face. Because by rules, I'm breaking rules, right? Breaking tradition. I'm supposed to stay quiet, recover, and move on. That's why my ex and everyone in the valley is mad, because what I'm saying, because I'm calling everybody out, especially the raza. Our people is about 67 of us, our circles. That's why we're controlling, we're jealous, we're cheating. The girls can't look at nobody or, you know, talk to the guys, but the guys can have all the snapping bullshit online, right? They can bullshit and like, right? Yeah, the machistas. And that's our people. That's the squad, man. That's how they is. But no one's called them out on it, right? And that's why they're not happy with what I'm saying. But it's, that's why I tell people with Spanish, well, just be cautious with them, man. 60 to 70% of us are circles. They don't know it. They should be very cautious. They said, definitely don't get sold a dream, and don't be there for the long haul, because you're gonna waste time. In my situation, 19 years in the situation, and I this one with my ex now, you know, my love term was definitely, and I did a lot of wrong. Yes, I did. about a lot of toxic traits from the first one, not knowing, but once again, inexperience. And very inexperienced. I can tell you all pieces of it. Eventually I'll have to do it. Do sections of my life, whatever, and show you what I did incorrectly. Why? So if you're doing the same thing, you better just kick back and stop messing around and you grow and stay dedicated. Or your guy, whatever, stay dedicated. That's what I tell people. If you can't be dedicated, why are you with them? If you bullshit and try to mess with other people, trying to do this Jada August, hitting people up and acting like you're single, then why are you with your partner? Let them go. It's gonna hurt them, yes, but it's better let them go now than tomorrow, because every day they're with you, it kills them. Especially when they love you, they're gonna die. It's gonna hurt. So, but with that said, if you can't stay dedicated and you're not typically dedicated, the circle, then get out of the situation. That's just my personal opinion. But to each own, most definitely not known. But yeah, so once again, 5 months in, man, single, celibate, Sedolo. But once again, mad love to all the people nationwide I'm speaking to, because you guys, you know where I'm coming from. We have badass conversations, deep ass conversations, which is beautiful, and that's my idea. And I tell people, do things correctly, incorrectly, and not incorrectly in life. Best as nobody's perfect, obviously not. But if you do your best as, then you're good. If you know you're doing good, you're good. But that's why you act stupid around me or playing dumb. I just be SOS, stuck and stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. Come on, man, that's the wrong answer. Do the right answer. And that's why I'm trying to teach my kids, so they don't do my mistakes. And that's how, my ex was talking about that a little bit. Because, your videos, whatever, how's it going to benefit the kids? I'm like, duh. Our situation, how'd it go? Very bad, right? And the way you did it, very bad, very incorrectly. And with that said, as they get older, they have the right to know. So I'll tell my side, you tell your side. If you want to tell them your side, what you did, I won't say nothing. If you want me to, I'll stay quiet. But in my opinion, you should just be real about it. That's in my opinion. The way she did it, it was very incorrect. But that's a typical guy. Well, she pulled the guy in. That's what I call it, because typically guys get up and dip out and start messing with bras, etc. That's I'm supposed to do that, not a female. But when someone gets pushed to the limit, or they don't care, or in their head they're still dealing with emotions, and they're living like her, like both my exes, they live in the past to the fullest. If you live in the past, you're gonna sit on it, it's gonna mess you up mentally, and from there, wise, you're gonna just get up and run away from the situation. But you can't run away from your problems. If that's how you fix your life, you're supposed to try to fix life, but run away from problems, you're gonna have a hard life, because every time something goes down or a problem pops up, you're gonna keep stacking them until you just run. You gotta fix your problems, man. Simple as that. That's why I'm happy I don't drink, really. Don't eat drugs and all that stuff. What else, Susie? How you doing? So with that said, just trying to help people, guide people best as, and have fun in life. That's what I'm doing. I'm having fun in life every which way. So once again, everyone in the valley, don't worry about me. Not really. Wise. I'm good. I'm solid. I'm 120%. I know my posts look, I'm dying and crying. Nah, the one with the hugs, I definitely need a hug. It's a lot of stress because what I'm going through with the kids, it's a lot of the school, trying to take care of the crib. A lot of stress on my daughters, my middle daughter, my younger daughter, because they're helping with the kids, and it's a lot of pressure on everybody, most definitely. But that's why I tell people, it's how you tell my ex too, like, you gotta do it correctly, not incorrectly. You did your choice, and we had to adapt the situation, and now we're just doing day by day type of thing. Eventually, with the parent plan goes good and everything's in order, then it begins, then it begins, most definitely. And then we have fun. And me personally, honestly, like when the parenting plan goes correctly and then now it's stamped, boom, the courts says, Friday's here, weekends over there, and when it switches and she has them during the week and I have them on the weekends, then I can probably finally have a life a little bit. All I've done in my life is just work. Work. I never really done vacations. I've never had really time for myself, honestly, because obviously when you have 50 kids, the more kids you have, the more you got to work, the more you do your hustling, the more you do your grind, because you're just stacking them, So kids are beautiful, but if you don't have kids, take your time. Trust that there's no hurry for them. Take your time. It's definitely wait till your early 30s. Honestly, I have to tell my kids, wait till your early 30s, honestly. Don't do what I did, I didn't know guidance. My first one was like 21 years old. So, take your time. Trust that. Take your time. And then, just have fun with the situation. Once again, oxymoron, I love my ex for leaving me, because now I'm a better person, way better than before, and I'm trying to be better with my kids. And I don't let words get to me. I never really did, but now I really don't care, because it's just words. So my oldest and I, we bump heads, and she's once again, I got, till the day I die, there's 3 circles I got to deal with till the day I die. Any other circles, I won't let them be in my life. I just got to cut you off really fast. But with that said, when they get happy with the words, I just sit there and take it and just laugh about it. Like, okay, you need a hug, but not from me. So once again, every day, everybody have a good day. Stay fresh, keep positive, stay humble. Don't ever question your self-worth. If you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad. Work on yourself, most definitely. If you're doing this, you speak this Jada and August stuff, don't be cruel to your partner as you speak, man. If you can't be dedicated, just let them go. And work on yourself. Honestly, work on yourself. You gotta work on yourself. But typically you won't, because if you're a circle narcissist, you can do body hopping, man. You cannot fix yourself with another body by your side. Trust that. Mark my words, man. You can't. If you're gonna keep running from your feelings and not recovering 1,000%, so when you're ready to date again, then you're solid every which way, then you're gonna keep passing down the toxic traits to the next partner to be. And if you have a good partner and they're trying to love you to the fullest, and you're still dying from the previous relationship or relationships because you never let all that go, and you pass off the toxic traits, you're gonna ruin that person. And that's when the girls, typically, this is what I'm saying, typically it's a female story, what I'm saying is the female story. So with that said, typically that's where the females get demolished. And that was, they do everything. They give the TLC, they cook, whatever, wine and dining, all that good stuff. They give it 1,000, right? And then when they die, they always question themselves, their self-worth. Why, what am I doing wrong? I know. And it's not, ladies, it's not you at all. It's us guys, typically guys, we're circle narcissists. I did my part, but I'm typically a square. I just passed my toxic traits from my past, but I didn't know. Now I know what's up, and that's why I'm trying to tell everybody, guide you the best as. When you're done, you're done. Just bounce back, take back, and rebuild yourself. To 1,000, and once again, you gotta let go of that ex. Or ex is 1,000%. If not, once again, you haven't let go. You have a grudge. Don't hate them. Don't dislike them. Don't have a grudge. Just dislike the way they did it to you. And when you let go 1,000, I promise you this: you can live on with your life. You don't choke up. You don't get knots in your stomach. Especially if you're around them, nothing happens to you. You just, hey, what's up? It's like me when she rolls up. Hey, what's up? What's going on? I'm just me. We just keep it cordial for the kiddos. Keep best as, and no bickering, best as, and leave it at that. So I tell her when she tries to act up a little bit, or I act up, I go, hey, we'll just keep back with that. Trying to keep about the kids. The past is the past, and that's it. Can't be changed. Obviously, it'd be nice if you did it correctly, not incorrectly. But what was done is done. 5 months deep in the situation, and it's crazy how time flies once again. Because 5 months deep, that's wild for me, honestly. Like when I was first dying, I thought it would be forever, honestly. But once again, mad up to my circle of squares. 4 locally, 6 nationwide, and now I'm doing this, having fun, and then meeting hella cool people nationwide. So once again, I'm gonna start doing more videos of other than this topic, right? The main topic, because that's why I have all this done. And I gotta do my YouTube video when I get to my chance. Do my YouTube channel, so I can pass all these Facebook videos to the YouTube channel, and be easy. I just drop the link, and there's my channel. It's got my videos out, and there's different sections. But I'm gonna start doing about everything, like once again. Domestic violence, people partying, kick it, and all that good stuff, race, etc. Just separate and just talk about real life. A lot of people, what's the 3 word subjects to talk about? With narrow-minded people: race, religion, and what? Politics. If you're open-minded, you just have fun with the situation. You don't care. You just have fun with it. You just debate about it. Talk about TikTok. And I get rolling to my daughter. She wants to try to go do a sailor, best as. But once again, another thing, like me, I post my TikTok or whatever, if you guys can support me, that'd be awesome. Simple, because, like my daughter, she does her TikTok, right? And I was teaching her because she's only 10 years old.
Yes.
And with that said, say hi.
Hello.
and with that said, I was just showing her like the social media hustle. So like I've been doing, I already know how to do the hashtags, do the shout out, etc. And I just tell you, this is what you got to do. You got to do your shout out, etc. Show people love. Oh, thank you, Ma. Yeah, my 10-year-old. Yeah, I got 7, so that's my squad. They ain't pretty because of me. I'm fugly. I take my. Oh no, it's cool. Hey, no, I saw your post. It's cool. It's because it's different generation. Like me, I was against TikTok. Honestly, I thought TikTok was bullshit. Oh yeah, with that said, but it is a lot of BS. If you go on there, it's a lot of BS. It's like, dude, are you for real? This is corny stuff. Because of different. Oh yeah, because of different generations. And with that said, like my daughter was just saying now. So like this is girl I follow on there, and she does the simplest things, which I'm gonna start doing the same thing. And but first of all, she's the female. So you females give each other love all day. You support each other all love. Guys we don't support each other, man. Yeah, like beg type of thing, But with that said, she does simple things. Check it out. She'd be like, 15 seconds, right? She like boop. She goes on there. She'd be like, and no music, no filters, nothing. She'd be like, hey, how you doing? You brushed your teeth this morning? How you feeling? Okay, have a good day. 1,000 hits. I'm like, dude, I can say the exact same thing, which I'm gonna start doing most definitely, and that's why I gotta start doing, because I got so much stuff in my head. I gotta start, because typing it up and doing sections so I can do my little 15-second clips. And then
follow me on my TikTok.
Oh, there you go. You can follow my daughter on TikTok. Let me see if you guys can see it. Oh, it's all backwards. I have to put the link on my whatchamacallit on my Facebook. But anyways, whatchamacallit, yeah. So that's how I tell people I'm gonna start doing notes, and because I have so much, especially this squares and circles, and even life in general, especially females. Oh, I know females 1,000%. Trust it. I can talk to any female, and we can chop it up, and I can tell you everything, and then because I can guide you which because guys, us, we're douchebags. Trust that. But a lot of females, no respect to females, you guys are gullible. You have to read a person. Every guy can sound like Romeo and drop all those lines in you, but if you're too gullible, then they're going to swoop you up, man. And when they swoop you up, they're going to take you for the long haul. And typically, that's a circle narcissist. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Females, yo, I got you. DM me all day. I'll guide you. We can do this one-on-one. Ask me any question. When I'm doing my videos or posts, whatever, ask me any question. I'm not saying I'm like the specialist of the world. Nah, but relationships, I know. Being a mom, now I know this because, I'm actually now, it's incorrect the way she did it, but it is what it is. And, I don't hate her, no grudge, don't dislike, I just dislike the way she did it. And that's what you got to do with people. When you move on in life, that's the only way you can move on in life, honestly. So the day you're ready to date somebody, you give it to, my mistake, my biggest mistake, honestly, and I will say it, not proudly, but I will say it, is when my first baby mom demolished me, and that's why I have this metaphor right here. Love is good when it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad, because how can love be bad? It's bad because when you love a circle, a narcissist, and they know you love them, they're the one that drag you and tip you once again. When I'm saying this is a female story, not a male story. And with that said, typically you females are by their side and they're out there partying, kicking with the boys, cheating with everybody in the mother, and you're still there waiting for them, praying to God that they change, hoping they change. Don't use the word hope. I just like the word hope. I use ideas. Ideas that change. It's because if you have high hopes for this individual to change, and you can pray to God all you want, they're not going to change. And on top of that, you can't force them to change either. You can guide them, yell at them, nah. Work on yourself and that's it. It sucks, it's going to hurt, yes. And trust me, I know it's not easy. Trust that, it's not easy. Because it's the person you put your time into. And they're out there bullshitting, right? And it hurts you. Oh, yes, it does hurt. Trust me, I die like you die. Your pain is my pain. That's it. That's why I say this all the time. All it is for everybody, And it sucks, yeah, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm saying what I'm saying. I touch people's hearts all day, and, that's why me on Facebook, especially like top people, if you locally at home, if you have no, blood is blood and that's it. Yes, your family, that's your uncle, that's your mother, that's most definitely, that's cool. But if you don't talk like that, your friends aren't cool like that, where you can actually confide and talk to them, what am I doing here? Social media, right? Chopping with people. I don't know people from Adams. We have the badass conversations, And that's why I do my posts to get people's attention, especially females, because, I know how you feel, I trust that. And with that said, tell people, use social media correctly, not incorrectly. Don't bust this, bullshit third parties, Jada August. Don't do that, man. If you're not gonna be dedicated, don't be dating. Just be promiscuous. Real shit, real talk. But if you're struggling, like me, what do I do? What I did, like I'm a circle squares, and I want to search on Facebook. I just put empathy. Boom, hella pages, hella forums. Did my research, etc. Because I already knew about squares and circles in 2000. In Seattle, they're the one time. That's why I always brag about the West Side, Seattle, all day, every day. That's my home, my people, my squad. Because this is what I'm saying right now to this day. They know exactly where I'm coming from. And they're just tripping because dude, you have it on your body. I go, this is our story. I'm cool with it. Anywhere I go on the streets, what's up with the hand? What's up with the cell phone? Because if this isn't good, especially when you have the Jada August, it's gonna catch on, And with that said, that's why I tell people, just go on there, type it in there, and just ask a simple question. And if I know sometimes, which I'm gonna call it, sometimes if you wanted to talk locally, it's kind of hard. And I tell people, I was taught the best person to talk to is a nobody, and nobody doesn't know your history. A somebody, mom, cousin, your boy, etc. If they know your past, and you're trying to talk to them about whatever you're trying to talk to them about, and they decide to bring your past and throw it in your face, what's gonna happen with you? You're like, I'm trying to spill my guts to you, and you bring my past. Yes, I did do that, but what's that got to do with what I'm trying to say? And that's when you have confliction. If you talk to a nobody you don't know from Adams, hopefully that nobody just gonna listen to you and give you the honest opinion. And from there, that nobody become a somebody, and now you're friends. And these nobodies to somebodies will be your more friends than your own kin, your own family, your own friends that you grew up with since day one. Trust that. That's why I'm talking to people nationwide. Mad out to everybody, all day, every day, Teen Squares. And I don't know from Adams, and vice versa. They don't know me from Adams. But I'm a socialist. Once again, on all these forums, all you guys, all you ladies in your timelines that you're hurting and dying. Yo, shit, I'm doing better, most definitely. That's why I can talk about it without choking, without crying about it. I do get lonely, but it's not the lonely of my ex. No, it's the lonely like nobody guarantees me nothing nowadays. It's sad to say, but it's honest truth. Look at my age. No one gives me nothing. That's why I tell my kids, yo, don't date till you're like shit. I don't know, 25, 30. Honestly, sounds bad, high up there in age, but I go to just live life, travel the world, go to school, hit the books, and travel the world. Party and kick, do what you want to do, get everything out of your system. But enjoy life. Don't let these circles get to you, and that's why I'm teaching everybody. My niece and nephews getting it, my kids are getting it. They have fun with it, and that, I already heard the word a long time ago from my young right here. Why so salty? That's what I call the circles. No salty circles. And with that said, it's about having fun. You gotta have fun in life. Even when you die and you recover to the fullest and have fun in life. Don't hate the past. Everything happens for a reason, and it sucks that when they tell you that. And obviously, when you die, you don't want to hear that. But eventually, when you let go and you recover, then you can have fun with it. What up, Tony? What's up, boy? How you doing? Hey, sorry for you losing the family, man. Mad respect, and prayers to your family definitely, because that's not good. It's not fun. Nowadays, it's tough. But it's, once again, just use social media correctly. I'm talking to people once again. You're doing good, man. You're younger, and I'm here to guide everybody. Any question you got, I got you. Don't matter what it's one-on-one all day if you want to. Easily DM me, etc. Anybody. Anyway, once again, I put my posts all the time on my Facebook, TikTok, etc., IG, but mainly Facebook. Yeah, if you're dying, you want to talk to, I got you. I'm talking to, once again, hella people nationwide. And it's beautiful because, once again, especially the female side, even males too. I'm talking about 3-4 males. And with that said, when I'm telling my stories, I'm trying to guide them, because obviously, what's the hardest thing to do is what? Let go. The hardest thing to do. And that's why I tell them, I'm a computer technician, and I just did my stages, I did my notes, and I tell people, if you want to see where I'm coming from, I'll give you video of me choking up and crying. I'll give you audio of me saying stupid shit to try to fix the situation. And they say you're not supposed to do that, but honestly, do it. It's better for yourself, honestly. Because then from there, like me, I can fall back on my now and speak and just listen to myself cry like a bitch. I just lie like, dude, I was ignorant and stupid. I got sold the biggest dream in the world. But that's a downfall. If you don't know, you don't know. You're just going because your ex is, hyping it up, whatever, and leading you on. The downfall is, if you're done with the person, don't be cruel, man. Don't be cruel. If it's done, it's done. Just let them know it's done. But that's why with my ex, she was here on Monday, one of those days. I lose track. I'm so busy. But with that said, and she was trying to send like a little PS4 link to herself through my cell phone, and help her find one, because eventually when the boys are with her and their boyfriend, etc., she wants to have the place ready. I go, no, yeah, most definitely. And I found her one for her, and I go, check out, this is half the price with the wheel. And she was trying to find her. Because once again, I have fun with the situation, so she was trying to find her name on my cell phone, and she said, yo, what you got me under? And I was like, oh, premeditated. She said, you for real? I was like, yeah, I'm dead ass. And then she looks it up, and yeah, premeditated. Because once again, this Jada August stuff is premeditated. They've been talking. We didn't know. In their heads, I don't know about me. I'm not going to my money, for sure. And what you call it. And with that said, that's why I say this. The cell phone. And before this even happens, like homegirl from Florida told me, if you're gonna tell my story, say it correctly. So, because we typically one person's passing the boundaries. So that's why, she told me, your ex, my ex, in their heads they were single. They were window shopping the phone, social media, third party. Then the Jada August, and this is where we get blindsided, because in our heads, yes, we're having issues, most definitely, but in our heads, we're still together. We never broke up, but we don't know until we get blindsided and Jada and August do the thing. No matter if it's a male or female, Ow. And with that said, that's why it's trying to do things correctly, not incorrectly. So that's why I'm always bragging about the Jada and August, the squares and circles, etc., and all that stuff, because I'm just trying to put this narcissist, all the Jada and August on blast. Especially in the Valley, Jada and August everywhere, man. I would say 78% people, they're there with their wives, husbands, and typically, once again, it's the guys doing it. And with that said, they're the ones doing the whole phone, social media, and Snap. Snap's the cheating app all day, every day. Because what? You know what the deal is. I don't got it. I don't care to have it. Why am I going to have an app that if I accept somebody, I'm going to see shit I don't want to see? I don't want to see that. If I want to see any dirty shit like that, I just go on my own phone, or eventually do whomever I did, and that's from them, But with that said, to each their own, most definitely, and that's why all these females on social media wise, when I was post like, yo, all you guys going on my DMs, sending dick pics and all that bullshit, yo, screenshot once again, yo, don't feel sorry for that person, that dude. He's not even a dude. He's not even a man. That's a boy. So with that said, screenshot it, post it on your timeline, and let us share the shit out of it, and then DM the wife girlfriend. And a lot of people, once again, y'all say, what? Feel sorry for? Nah, don't feel sorry for the girl. Feel for the wife. Kids, especially that, kids are no kids, they're the ones that they think they got an honest dude, or maybe they're having issues, and you just, yes, you bumped it up and now they're gonna fall apart. But who cares? If he or she wanted to be dedicated, they wouldn't be hitting you up on your DMs, would they? They wouldn't be passing boundaries, correct? He's doing stuff correct, not incorrectly. 1 + 1 = 3. Stuck on stupid. SOS. Stuck on stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. It's the wrong answer. The right answer is you don't do that. You don't do DMs. You don't act single. If you act single, you're gonna be doing this all the time. So once again, all the stories, all the answers are right here. All here, man. Easy as that. Boom. 19 years of my life to figure this out. And that's why, once again, like all these people nationwide on the Square Empathy pages and all that good stuff on Facebook, my stuff's already petty copy and paste. And once again, they'll say the same thing when I'm just dropping on them. They're like, dude, shit, I've been going to therapy for a year, 2 years. I've been studying this. No one's ever told me this. I go, this is raw and real, man. This is what all of us deal with this in relationship issues. And that's what they say the same thing. Yo, where were you when I was dying? I was like, I was dead. I was dead like you was dead. I'm just back from the dead. We're hella woke and have fun with it. Now, it's on me. I promote back the shit. I hope become famous nationwide. The Empathy Squares and Circles. Once again, I was in Seattle back in 2000. Yo, 20 years later, talking about it now, going full force with it. And now I'm having fun with it. And with that said, that's the idea, is to pass the analogy nation, hopefully worldwide. My opinion, once again, they should teach this in schools. Middle school, high school, and college. If they taught squares, empathists, circle narcissists in middle school, high school, and college, trust us, you would see why that person is good. You see why that person's always mad. You see why that person is hella cool and square. It was just how you doing, man? Awesome dishes, badass chef as usual. And your nails, getting them all done, most definitely. And with that said, you can call people out. Like, tell people, yo, once you understand my analogy and what a square empathy is, etc., all that great stuff, you can walk into anywhere, go into your own home, your brother, your sister, your cousin, call them out. Call them out every which way, And, and it's easy. Like, for example, my ex, her family, yo, the pop's hella cool. Chop it all day. He's a square. Mom's circle. And then, what you gonna call it? I won't say names because not legal issues, but I'll give initials. F, straight up square. K, straight up square. A, straight up circle. My ex, straight up circle. Love my dad, but it's honest truth, because you can see a circle all day, because if they're short tempered and you can't talk to them. What up, T? How you doing, man? And there's T once again. Man, I love to her all day. She's a badass. Chat on TikTok. She's doing banging. She's doing solid. Once again, females support each other every day, all day, every day. And with that said, you guys support each other. And she's a badass poet. What up, baby girl? She's a badass poet. And then she's dropping. She got stories and knowledge, man. I wish I was a poet. I love poetry, but I'm not a poet. I don't spit bars and all that stuff, And with that said, check her out on TikTok and Facebook. She's deep, man. And that's why, her hashtag is, like I've been using, hashtag what? Empathy Gang. That's her hashtag. That's how I tell people, do your hashtags, be unique, etc., and promote the stuff out of it. And then, I tell we got to build this team squares, man. Empathy Gang. And just, guide people best ass and all this. There's hella square shit. We just don't know who we are and why we love so much, etc. And we help each other, guide each other, and now we know where we're coming from. And from there, eventually, it's going to sound bad when I say it, but it's honest truth. Like back in the day, this whole retarded segregation bullshit, right? Black and white. Switch it up now. Do it squares and circles. Segregate the circles out of situations. Circles date circles, and that's it. They leave us squares alone. They don't sell us a dream. It sounds bad, but it's honest truth. That's the way to do it. And then, can a circle become a square? Yes, they can. That's typically the person that's in the crowd that has to be part of, not has to be, but it's part of the crowd because they're scared to be their own person. Don't be the crowd, man. Be yourself, and that's it. But a lot of people are shy. So they roll them, or they have no friends, so they just roll with people in the streets. The circles are always in ruckus, and as it's called, little hoodlums and all that stuff, So with that said, you don't do that, man. And that's it. Those people can guide them. Just, once again, if you try to help a circle, do it not being with them. Just do it as a so-called fan, as a person just to guide them and hold their hands. But if they don't want to change their ways, then just don't waste your breath too much on them, Just baby steps, because the downfall, once again, with empathists, and which I'm trying to help other empathists best as, is because, it's up to you, because, you're straight up, we're squares all day, and we're learning this, later on in life, but we're learning this, but we're having fun with the situation. And that's the point being, live and learn most definitely. And with that said, I tell as a true empathist, you want to save the whole world. The downfall, you consume all that in, and it devours you. So it's at that people as a square, choose who you help most definitely. But just once again, do not be dating a circle. They'll consume you, energy vampires, leeches, and they'll suck you dry. And when they suck you dry and you still love them, then that's when they haul you. You're there for the long haul. My first one, 5.5 years, and that's why. With that said, my what's that? Oh, you gonna jump on T? Not sure. Well, I guess you're gonna jump on some T. Approve. This friend will be able to watch this live too. Oh. Oh yeah. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We'll be leaving, guys. Come with that, I go home with the squad. But with that said, like tell people, I'm trying to guide other empathist squares because you're not supposed to love too much to the fullest. Just choose the people correctly you want to guide. And with that said, just guide them, hold their hand, and if you see this stuff fall in the face, don't feel sorry for them. No respect, like not really, but just if they ain't change. Once again, you can only change yourself and work on yourself, and that's it. You cannot change them. Try to change them, you're gonna fall on your face. So with that said, why do you want to do it to yourself? I know we want to love and fix the world and save the world. Trust, I know we do. The downfall nowadays in 2020, you got to choose, and choose and hold their hand for so long, and after that, just let them go. They ain't change their ways, just let them fall in the face and just move on with your life. And hopefully, eventually, these circles, narcissists change their ways. But it's gonna be a very long time because if they can't, once again, they do body hopping. Why do you think they play all that good stuff? They cheat on you all day. You give them your all, and they still cheat on you. Because why? They're circles, narcissists. So you squares do best as. And I tell you, if you have any questions, I got you. I'm not the specialist in this, no, but I know what's up. I can hold your hand, guide you best as. I got all my notes, studied, etc. And team squares all day, every day. But I gotta get rolling because I gotta go with the squad guys. So, T, we gotta catch up. We gotta do more one-on-ones in the squad. But everybody else, I'm trying to get build this squad up most definitely. The more we get, and like I say, eventually maybe hopefully meet maybe next year. Go camping, like you say, go camping, dinner, chop it up the crew nationwide, and from nobody's to somebody's, right? All day, every day. So once again, I'm gonna get rolling. So keep positive at best as. Keep it humble always. Don't ever question your self-worth. Keep pushing forward for life. In life. Sorry, I'm tired. And with that said, on my hashtag that I use, notice all the circles. Narcissists, be gone, be gone. Energy vampires, be gone, be gone. 88 days, let go. Team squares all day, every day. Empathist, T's hashtag. Hashtag empath gang. Squares and what? Carry on, carry on. When I say all that all the time with the Kevin Gates, carry on, carry on. Once again, he says his own way. I take it as this, like with the energy vampire narcissist, the salty circles. With that said, when I say be gone, once again, I want you to go through that door and close it. Don't ever come back. I ain't gonna help you, man. Sorry, but no. I already learned my lesson. 19 years of my life, and I'm helping a lot of people. There's quote unquote so-called friends. So I got family, and they use me for every penny, and I'm good. Like they told me back in Seattle, my boys like, you got to learn how to say no. You can't break yourself and your family for these people that just use you. And the day that, and what happens the day you don't have a dollar for them, now they give you shit. Or you can't, you're gonna be mean like that and just call you out. Nah, man. You gotta cut the people loose. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm gonna talk to select the people where I'm here locally. Mad love to all my social media friends nationwide. Mad love to you all day, every day. From nobody to somebody's one day, we'll all unite, be one. So with that said, So have a good night, stay fresh, be good, keep doing good. And all you Jada and August, be gone, man. Stop being leeches and stop messing people's relations up, man. Do correct, not incorrectly. Late, one.